the other X Division stuff this month, Frankie Kazarian defends the belt against Sanjay on the April 14th show. Kazarian wins. That's the one where Abyss beat them both up afterward.
Yeah, really good wave of the future in that one.
My favorite part of this was Frankie did the point at his head to show how smart he was. And then Don West on commentary, showing his smarts right there as he points at his brain.
To indicate said
That's how you do it. It's how you make yourself smart on television.
I'm doing it right now.
Oh, you're very smart. I sense it. So yeah, Frankie retained. Then the rest of the story for the X Division is X Cup related for the rest of the month, as we mentioned. So Frankie does a promo with JB on the April 21st show. He's like, I beat 3/4 of Team TNA, but suddenly I have no interest in being the team because I'm not in the match to decide who would be replacing Sanjay in the team. Also, they never really acknowledge the fact that Sanjay is out of the team.
Yeah. Well, he lost. He let the team down, and he didn't get that big recurring moment. So
it's true. He failed. He gets no chance at redemption. He's out. Jerry Lynn is a ruthless leader.
Yeah, and he lost the X Division. If he had won that X Division title,
he would put him back in. So yeah, he mentions that he beat Lynn, he beat Dot, he beat Skipper, so he doesn't care. He's moved on. He's X Division champion. And then next week, Dot and then it's actually not next week. It was meant to be next week, but then suddenly Dot wasn't available because he was in Japan. But in the coming weeks, Red and Dot will do a best of 3 series to determine the number 1 contender.
Okay.
So you get 3 matches, well, potentially 2, between Amazing Red and Sanjay Dutt.
Okay.
So Amazing Red has signed a contract with TNA, so has Sanjay, by the way, recently, which means he will not be able to appear for Ring of Honor unless the 2 companies resolve the differences. There is some speculation that Red's surgically repaired knee is still giving him trouble, and that was actually the main reason he signed with TNA, thinking he couldn't keep up with the Japanese style with a bad knee anymore.
It's a shame.
He still rules, though.
Not that he signed, but it's a shame that, that he's hurt.
Yeah, that happens when you are like a generationally cool high flyer. You do tend to ruin your body.
Unless you're Will Ospreay.
Well, he literally died recently, so...
Yeah, of kidney disease. Hey, there's nothing to do with...
That's a slur.
What? No. To be fair, I also often have troubles with my kidney.
How dare you?
I should get it removed.
So Daniels faced Shane, earned the spot in Team NWA, as we mentioned, to bring us to the last show of the month, in which there was an 8-man tag team match. Daniels, Lynn, Skipper, and Sabin beat Abismo Negro, Hector Garza, Mr. Aguila, and Heavy Metal.
What a twist.
Yeah, so 8-man tag team match. We're building toward the World X Cup, which has been announced for the last show of May, which is May 26th. And that will be 4 teams representing the US, Canada, UK has been kicked to the curb, they're out, Mexico and Japan.
Yeah, well, after that performance.
They're like, you don't deserve to be in here, we're bringing in the team from Japan.
I'm kind of bummed that Japan doesn't get an opportunity to win it. Yeah, they gotta come straight into the 4-team one. They can't get their own one.
That they could finally beat the Team Mexico dominance.
Yeah.
So Scott D'Amore was on commentary. He points out that P.D. Williams is the new captain and he will have a revamped Team Canada.
My favorite line in that whole thing was when he says that Jerry Lynn never wins anything. And then Mike Knight's like, he was X Division champion 5 times.
Yeah, but when was that, Liam? What has he done for us lately?
I guess so. That's what 3LK said.
So the team from Team Japan will be coming over from All Japan. The first mention of the team was Kazushi Miyamoto, Tomoaki Hanma.
The one guy that you've seen multiple times on this roster.
The guy whose name I have to pronounce for Rain Takers as well, and I fuck it up. Tomoaki Hanma and Masayuki Kono were the names, along with Taichi Ishikari. Yes, that Taichi will be on Team Japan for the World X Cup. But then that was changed with it being Nasawa Ryuji Hichikata. Is that his name?
Yeah, Ryuji Hichikata.
Then Taichi and Nobukazu Hirai will be the actual team, as it turns out.
Well, that is depressing. That first team rules so much harder. You get the team of Turmeric Storm, Garrett.
What a name.
Kazushi Miyamoto and Tomoaki Hanma. Former Wrestle One World Champion, Masayuki Kono. But unfortunately, no.
D'Lo is the connection bringing in the All Japan team, by the way. Because he works All Japan.
Well.
So they pulled Teddy Hart and Jack Evans from Team Canada for a revamped Team Canada. Evans is part of the ROH issue, and they didn't want to sign him, so they didn't want to obviously be like, work one show for us or pull out of Ring of Honor forever. That's not a fair choice to make.
They're like, well, doesn't seem fair.
And then Teddy Hart has a Japanese show between those dates, and also apparently wasn't happy that Evans wouldn't be there, so he didn't want to be there either. So we have the new Team Canada, which will be P.D. Williams, Johnny Devine, Eric Young, and Bobby Roode, which is Team Canada.
The real Team Canada.
It is the Team Canada instead of a Team Canada, just like we are the TNA podcast instead of a TNA podcast. So that is all your X Cup stuff. You can look forward to the first ever World X Cup in May.
I'm looking forward to it a little less now with that team, but I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, classic. I agree. Taichi is bad, right?
Well, no, he's the one consistent part.
So yes, you can look forward to that in May.
Stop with your Tai Chi slander. I'm fucking sick of it, alright? I have to deal with it on goddamn Rain Takers, now I have to deal with it on this show. Grow up, Garrett.